My score prediction was 3-2, but not 3-2 to Man United. It went the total opposite direction, and I can't believe in the manner we lost. Because it's in like the final minutes of the second half, and to be honest, it was all brilliant goals, left, right, and centre from Man United. We got to give it to them. But what an embarrassment display! What embarrassing play from certain individuals, and what an embarrassing performance by the whole team, which now only puts us 4 points behind City. So in front of City. How will this damage us long term? How will this impact the team? How will we conquer that Premier League and get that title? Will it happen? These are the questions that are coming out now. Now, I had a lot of comments in my previous video that we need to be more positive as Arsenal fans, but you see displays like this.
There's nothing to be positive about.
Yeah, displays like this make you question what's going to happen at the end of the season. I mean, watching the match, you can just see how much we were lacking in terms of creativity, in terms of shots. I mean, there was one stat we saw where they were talking about I think it was in the second half, and we didn't have a shot on target from about minute 18 or something like that. It was so crazy. I mean, we came at the gate, you know, doing high press and giving it, 100% in front of goal. But at the end of the day, we walked away with a loss. And certain individuals need to be held accountable for this loss, and also some tactical changes. I mean, how do you feel about the game?
I thought it was a brilliant performance from Manchester United, first and foremost.
Yeah.
What we are not on this channel is bias. We're going to have to give the flowers where they're due. I think
Definitely.
Man United pressed us. I mean, they absorbed the pressure quite well early on when we were packing on the pressure. I think as the game went on, they kind of grew into it. They kind of were up for the challenge. And it was kind of like, in some ways, they were playing at home and we were playing away. I think we were second to every single ball. They were putting up a really good fight. They were squeezing us up top of the pitch into our defence and trying to cause us mistakes. The midfield was non-existent. Odegaard had to come off, and I'm glad that he did. I think Saka's holding on to the ball for far too long. Trossard fuddling in the corner with his feet, not getting the ball out of his feet quick enough and releasing. Gabriel Jesus, no match for someone like Harry Maguire. I mean, not even a world-class centre-back, but he is a big guy. Someone like Jesus being up there is ridiculous. Putting Gyökeres on, him getting, a couple of touches of the ball, that kind of thing. I think we were second to everything, and it really just upset me just to know that that's the Arsenal that came up the blocks today against Manchester United. And the fact that we lost at home it just tells you everything that you need to know about that game. And it was just lackluster. It was flaccid. It was terrible. I couldn't wait until the game was over. And Manchester United deserved that win. And I'm glad that they won, because it kind of sends out a message to us as the fan base, as the Arsenal team, that we are not doing enough in the transitions between attacking and defending, etc., to win these crucial games and ultimately win the title. So, fairs to Manchester United. Hats off to them.
Yeah, I mean, I think with Manchester United, we have to give them props. They came out, and you know what? One thing I read about Michael Carrick is that even though his team were winning, he still brought on attacking players. He's like, we're not sitting back. We're going to get more goals. And more goals they did, even though they went level with 2-2. And look, it paid off. He brought Cunha on, obviously, who's an attacking player. And look, he scored a wicked goal.
But I mean, even the build-up towards that goal, it was, again, Arsenal fuddling on the floor, Marino's on the floor. You're allowing someone like Cunha to get gaps in between defenders or between midfielders and defenders. He's going to, of course, attack that space and then cause some danger. If he's not going to pass it, he's going to go for a banger. And, he got one of the two off, and look, it paid off for him.
People, I mean, I was seeing online, people were like, oh my God, it was a lucky United win. It's just two banging shots that went in. But listen,
they deserved it.
What did we allow in order for them to get those shots off? That's what we need to think about. We there was so much space in the middle. Bruno Fernandes, okay, it wasn't his best day. I think United fans can agree. But look at everybody else. Look at Dorgu. Look at Cunha. Look at Brian Mbeumo. I mean, we've gifted the goal, but it's just like lack of concentration. Look how much it can shift the game. Like Zubimendi gave that goal away.
Complete energy shift after that.
Yeah, like we were just like, oh, you know what? Let's just give up. Even though we're playing at home. Obviously, we managed to get an equaliser, which was 2-2. And from there, Cunha came on, and that's it. Ran past from the halfway line. Midfielders couldn't get near him.
People falling on the floor.
Playing it around Gabriel and into the bottom right corner.
And I mean,
that's a world-class goal.
No, it's a world-class goal. Don't get me wrong. But David Raya, from two long-range shots, he's not even touching the ball. And He's meant to be. Oh,
Do you know what? I just feel like no keeper's going to save that. I'll be
yeah.
honest.
I
I feel
mean,
like it's a bit harsh on David Raya, but I
I
think
know.
no keeper's saving that. It's just one of them goals where it's going to go in, and you're going to have to just face the facts. You're going to be a goal down because it was that clean and cool. With Manchester United as well, they are. I don't know if we want to call it, but that that new manager luck, where they get a new manager and then it's winning games on the bounce until they have a fresh season with this manager, and then we see what he's all about. But I mean, Michael Carrick, right now, the way he's playing, he deserves that role. I hope Manchester United, if they've got any brains, will give him that manager's job because he fully deserves it. I mean, look, he's beaten City, he's beaten Arsenal.
Who's
If they
next?
get top four, that's a successful season for Manchester United. Bearing in mind everything they've gone through, we're not biased on this channel. Manchester United, if they get top four, it's a successful
Yeah.
season for them.
And you have to say,
And if Manchester United have brains, they will keep Michael Carrick. Trust me. When they had Oli, they didn't know what they had until he went. And I don't want to be one of those type of situations where you've got Michael Carrick, they play good football, they bopped Arsenal at Emirates. Yeah, obviously you might agree, you might disagree, but that's my opinion.
My opinion too.
Keep Michael Carrick. I'm telling you, he'll take Manchester United far. And he's ex-Manchester United player as well. He's got a legacy there. He's won countless titles, won Champions League. He deserves it, He's kind of like Arteta for us. That's what Michael Carrick needs. Give him time. But where does it leave Arsenal now? Arsenal need to make sure that, okay, this game's gone now. It's in the past. We need to move forward. We need to keep these wins going. Okay, it's a I wouldn't call it a road bump. This is a full-on punch in the jaw because now you're only 4 points ahead of Man City. Last week we were talking. I mean, a week and a half ago, we were talking about being 9 points ahead.
Now we're 4 points
because
ahead.
we dropped points against Nottingham Forest. Dropped points. Well, we lost against Man United, got no points.
Dropped points against Liverpool.
But you can see, out of 2 games, we collected 1 out of a possible 6. And look how much the dynamic has shifted now, just from 2 games.
The thing that really upsets me, and it kind of gets on my nerves. Don't get me wrong, Arteta's a world-class manager. Well, he's great. He's a great manager. But it's like when I see the kind of the things online after the game of like, oh, the Arsenal squad need to understand, the mentality of, carrying on, and I appreciate that, but that can only take you so far when it comes to actually being on that pitch and driving at a defense with force when you know that they're going to play a defensive line, a low defensive line, not even a high one, a low defensive line. But when you get those small pockets of space, attack those spaces. I see Saka going a bit forward, then rolling back, and you got Ben White who's on the half jog when a ball gets played through and he just lets it runs out for a goal kick, and it's just lackluster football, and it cost us a game at home which we should have won or at least drawn, and it just makes me really upset when we come after the game. It's we should check the mental state of the play. It's not about that. It's not about. It's when you see the challenge in front of you, you see the space in front of you, you see the opportunities in front of you. You have to take it if you're going to win this league. And I just don't feel as though we provided that today. And it goes to show against a team like Manchester United, no matter how bad they've been this season, they can come to the Emirates and cause you trouble. And not even just trouble, but they can beat you in your own backyard.
I did say my match build-up. You don't know what Manchester United are going to get. You're either going to get a wicked one or you're going to get an absolutely poor Manchester United. But today, I don't think... I mean, Manchester United played fantastic, but I think Arsenal were poor.
Terrible.
We were poor.
Terrible.
Some of the goals we were conceding, the way the midfield was so open, the way attacking players are just like holding on to the ball for too long. Saka, I don't know what's going on with him.
He's so greedy as well nowadays.
Like I love Saka. He's a brilliant player for us. Obviously, I'm not saying he needs to be benched, but like at that right time he needs to release the ball. He was doing it so much over the course of the season. It's like now he's so greedy.
But do you see when Madueke came on, the energy shift of like his directness, I'm going.
Even Ben White. I've always said Ben White attacking is fantastic. And his link-up play going forward is great. Madueke runs at defenders.
Yeah.
He's causing Shaw some problems. And I think due to his runs, we've got a few corners and we hadn't managed to score from one. But yeah, with Saka, he's just holding the ball for too long.
Someone who we're not going to let escape as well is Trossard. That game, he was holding onto the ball for far too long, going around in circles, doing the same old repeated actions. It's very, very clear what he's going to do, very predictable. He's not playing the ball when he should be. He's kind of like Saka holding on for it too long. And it's just repetitive football. Yeah. Us as spectators, not even as fans, just as spectators, if we can predict what's going to happen with players, I guarantee you, these professionals who are behind closed doors watching, pre-matches from, 2, 3, 4 weeks ago, they're going to pick up on these things as well. And it just makes your life so much harder. Release that ball, find the space, find the gaps, and take a chance when you get it.
I know, but listen, we got our behinds handed to us. Yep. We're moving on to the next game now. What's done is done. We've got 4-point cushion. It's still better than no cushion. It's still
Yeah.
better than being behind Man City. So that's the positive we can take.
True.
It's all about how we move forward as a team now. How do we bounce back? That's the big question we as fans need to ask Arsenal Football Club and the team. But thank you so much for listening. Really appreciate your support. Make sure you comment down below about what you think went well in the game and what needs to be changed.
Thank you for tuning into the live
Yep.
stream.
Make sure you stay subscribed because we're going to be doing watch-alongs. We've got one on Wednesday. We're going to be doing a watch-along for that. And watch out for our pre-match prediction for that Champions League clash. And yeah, we want to get this video to, I'm going to say, 20 likes. I think we can do that. We've got some new subscribers now, which we're really thankful for.
Thank you so much, everyone. We
we
appreciate
appreciate the journey. You know, I'm upgrading the equipment. I'm upgrading the camera. I'm upgrading the lighting. All because you guys are motivating us. So let's keep it going. Till next time.
See ya.